Greetings, and welcome to your Tuesday edition of Diapers Playhouse. That's right, we're back. Hope you missed us. If it's your first time, welcome. What we like to do here, search TikToks, find you something interesting, something educational, something funny, something I don't even know what you call it. Maybe we'll find out together. That's where you come in. So don't forget to watch this video all the way through. Don't forget to do all those things, the likes, the shares, the subscribe, the bell. Let me know what you get out of the deal. I heard they're giving away all kinds of random things. Might be tacos today because it's Tuesday. You never know. Could be a tomato. We'll see. Let me know. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Anyone with a Great Dane knows all about this. Anyone thinking about it?
You got your toy?
You will deal with this. There are no more lonely bathroom time. It's just like a toddler again.
Really? I'm not playing.
Well, I think you're playing.
Get your toy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's staring at those two things he doesn't know what they are.
I'm gonna just say it. Being around people who don't cuss makes me feel like I'm in an unsafe environment.
I hear that. What do people do that don't cuss? They come up with creative names like Chucky Darn and Flurry.
Behold the giant chocolate sprinkle donut.
Oh,
This
man.
here's a county fair donut. I don't mean you get it at the county fair. Eating this is like you went to the county fair. It's a beautiful
That is the best donut right there that you could possibly get. And I'm standing on that right there. That's my shit. Somebody tell me there's a better donut. That's the donut right there. And then you get its cousin, the strawberry frosted with the rainbow sprinkles. You're living large. Right there. You're living large. You don't need anything else. Perfect meal right there.
thing. You could tie a rope around this, hang it from a tree like a tire swing, and just eat it while you swing. No. You welcome.
Yeah. That is true. I'm gonna try that shit. Anybody guess what category this falls into?
This man looks important. Let's shake his hand.
What the hell? Okay.
Just bought a fucking pencil from Builder's Yard. What the fuck is that? What is that? A fucking flat-ass pencil. Where's the lead? Oh, it's in there. I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking bear with massive claws to fucking sharpen the bastard thing. Fuck me, what am I gonna do with that? How am I gonna write with this? Okay, it's a fucking flat bastard pencil.
Start scraping that shit on the ground until you come to a point. Or get yourself a pocket knife. It's kind of just your zen moment of a good doggo right here. Enjoying a nice appley snack. Quite the gentle giant. Barney the chocolate lab.
5 things you gotta deal with if you have a daughter.
Oh,
Number
shit.
1, the attitude. Lord have mercy. That attitude is gonna be testing your inner
Yeah,
gangster
which
every single
one?
day of your life living with this child. All you gotta do is breathe near them and they giving you attitude, rolling them on. Number 2, they take everything from you. Everything.
Well, that's a mom
Nothing
thing.
is yours at this point. Everything she thinks can be shared or is hers. All because she came out of your wahoo. This girl's crazy. Number 3, they are always complaining. Always. And eventually, whenever
like
they
Mom.
become a wife, their husband's gonna say it's naggy. But why, Mom? Why? But you. Oh. Number 4, she's gonna ask for your advice, but she's never gonna take it. Then she's gonna realize later, after she didn't take your advice, that you were right all along. Mama, you were right. How did you know? Girl, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you to prevent this from happening. But I'm sorry it happened. Go give me a hug. Last but not least, number 5. She's gonna be in drama, and you are going to want to kick some little girl's ass, but you can't. Mama, she said that you were a hoe. How the hell did I get involved? I'll show her a hoe. I'll show her a hoe. I swear, the amount of times I've been tested by having a daughter. Good luck.
Yeah. It's for real though. That's facts. No fun there. player, but I think that's
Do
what happens, right? He all done.
not jab with your fist. Use your cattle prod.
Oh, yes.
This gives you just enough space to safely.
Yeah. Chicago. Who knows?
Always remember that you can't have a bad day at work if you don't end up going.
That's true.
Let me tell you something right now, and you can take this to the bank. Do not invite me to your terrarium if your damn AC is above 70 degrees.
Amen.
I'm not a reptile. If this house gets above 68, don't call me, call the fire department because it's on fire. But Riley, that makes the power bill go up. Your power bill's going to be so expensive. You know what? I think I can risk not going out to eat a couple times a week because I don't want to sweat like balls every time I step in my house. Okay, I live in the South. You step outside and you have instant humidititties. Whenever I come in, I want to be able to breathe freely. I don't want to walk in and feel like I'm breathing through a damn Walmart bag in a microwave. Let me tell you something. You don't ever have to worry about going to a big person's house and their house being hot. You know why? Because they have padding, they have insulation, okay? We sweat when we're wearing nothing. As for me and my thermo, 65. Get out of here with that. Turn your air on.
I'm with that, motherfucker. I'm with you.
What's a chocolate starfish?
What's a chocolate starfish?
Is it rude?
It's a bum hole.
It's a what?
A bum hole.
Oh.
It's a bum hole.
The F Word. The F Word by Joe Lamp. This book is about forks. It's just about forks and nothing else. If you think this book is about anything else, you're wrong. Do you like forks? Fork yes or fork no? In this drawer, I have quite the fork load. Sometimes I'll reach in and a bunch will come out. A cluster fork. That's my favorite fork. You want one? I'll give a fork.
I have no
or I
forks
can
to
throw
give.
it. Look out, it's a flying fork. This year for Halloween, I was a fork. My costume was great. A fork head and fork face.
Shut up, fork face.
When the day came, I forked up. If you don't think this costume is fun, fork around and find out.
Go fork yourself.
And after Halloween is done, fork off.
I went to the thrift store to get a belt and left with 100 clown dolls. I'm not even. And they jingle. I'm so happy. Oh my god.
That's natural? Go with that shit. Man. What y'all just witnessed right there. I don't know if you're how big of the moment this is. You just witnessed a granny making a granny shot. Now I don't know if that's just me with that. I'm just tickled over the moon. But come on, yo. That's legendary, yo. Back in the day, you know, I said that one kid. He would throw that the granny shot, yo, from the foul line. Everybody give him shit, but he'd nail it every time. It's a granny shot. I still got it. 94 years young.
Whoever is farting, don't fart, please. It smells bad.
Whoever is farting, please don't fart, please. It smells bad. Whoever is farting.
This is a very interesting door, how it slides open at the CVS pharmacy in Slayton, Texas.
Look, if you guys want to see a very interesting door that slides open, it's at the CVS in Slayton, Texas. It's little things.
What I'm not fucking understanding is how the fuck do you mess a burger up?
Oh,
This tastes like a missing person.
This
shit is disgusting. And I just paid. This burger was $18. The Nat show don't want look that Nat. You can have that bitch. What I'm not fucking understanding is how the fuck do you mess a burger up? This tastes like a missing person. This shit is disgusting. And I just paid. This burger was $18.
Get the fuck out of here.
The Nat show don't want look that Nat. You can have that bitch.
The Nat don't even want that shit.
I'm in a great mood today. So who's gonna be the first person to fuck it up?
Yeah, you know it's gonna be one. Always is. Check this out.
This is the oldest known surviving full-size guitar in the world.
Damn.
This was built by Belchior Diaz of Lisbon in and around 1590. You'll notice this has 5 courses, 5 sets of strings.
Just being able to understand where our instrument today comes from. I mean, you can see the classic figure 8 sort of shape, even though this is a more elongated body. The tie bridge down here where the strings are tied on, just like strings are tied on classical guitars today, it's the same string tie.
You can see the mustache which appears in all the later Baroque era guitars, this type of mustache. This is a carved rose, it's not a sunken rose. But this is more typical of earlier instruments.
The frets on this guitar are movable as they were on most historical plucked string instruments prior to the late 18th century. They're made of gut, as are the strings on this guitar, sheep intestine. The frets are tied on, and you not only have to tune the strings, but you also have to tune the frets. And if you can see this one kind of wiggling around here, it can allow you to tune very accurately in certain keys and also play with different tuning systems on the guitar. Today, of course, we have metal frets that are glued in to the guitar neck. But this is just how it was done on most plucked instruments. Anytime you're playing something that's hundreds of years old, it's always a unique experience and an unforgettable experience, particularly with something as extraordinary as this guitar. You just kind of feel history resonating when you play an instrument like this.
Beautiful. Golly.
Cyclists must use audible signals when passing other trail users.
Okay, that works. Well, move, bitch. Get out the way.
Nintendo unintentionally helped create the PlayStation. Let me explain. In the late 80s, Nintendo and Sony were in talks to create a version of the Super NES with an inbuilt CD drive, the Nintendo PlayStation. The plan was simple.
What?
Sony would innovate with their new CD technology, and Nintendo would continue to dominate the US gaming market. However, Nintendo bosses were suspicious of Sony's intentions, believing they were using this project as a launchpad for their own venture into gaming. So in 1991, at a major tech expo during Sony's reveal of the partnership, Nintendo did a full 180 on the deal and publicly announced that they were working with Philips instead of Sony. Sony were so furious that their president promptly created the Sony Computer Entertainment, a new division that would launch Sony into the game console business. By 1995, the PlayStation was released, selling over 100 million units and crushing Nintendo in sales. If Nintendo had never betrayed Sony, the gaming industry would look completely different today. What do you think? Did Nintendo make the biggest mistake in gaming history? Let me know in the comments.
Well, I'm sure y'all knew that. I did not know that. But just like that, we have come to the end of your Dabbers Playhouse session. I hope it was everything you dreamed it could be. If it was not, don't worry. Tomorrow's another day. We'll be back to take another swing. Hopefully you'll give us another chance. Check it out. You might like it. So hey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, pick up your free goods. Let me know all about it. Don't forget to check us out on all the other socials. Stop on by and say hello. We would love to hear from you. Other than that, my last request is, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.